Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. We got a 2019 Honda CR-V. We're going to be conducting an oil maintenance service, and we're going to take care of this for this customer. Alright, so we're going to bring the vehicle up on ramps so we can start this oil change. Here we go. Alright, set the parking brake, turn off. Alright, go ahead and pop the hood now. And we're going to remove the oil cap. That's just so that it can breathe better and oil will flow out much smoother. Just leave it like that. Alright, now we're going to make our way to the bottom. And we are going to remove this air shield here. Okay, so these are flathead screwdrivers. These do a quarter turn, they come off. This one as well. I'll put these on the side. Grab the other one. Just gonna put them here. Let's see. Alright, and now we have these two 10mm bolts we're gonna take care of right now. Alright, so now we're going to get to this. There's an oil drain plug here. It's a 14mm, I believe. Let's see. Nope, looks like a 17. Alright, so now we're going to remove this oil drain plug. This is a 17mm socket. Bring our catch pan here. There we go. Just gonna let it drain nice and smooth. Alright, so now we're going to put the oil drain plug. Now we're going to torque this oil drain plug to 30 foot-pounds. There we go. Let's try it one more time. Alright, so 30 foot-pounds. Now we're going to move over and attack the oil filter. Alright, so we're going to attack this filter. We got this, it fits a little bit loose, so if it does, you can just put a towel or a paper napkin
push it up in there, and it'll tighten up. Now we'll get a ratchet here. They shouldn't be too tight because these are hand tight. See, goes nice and smooth. There we go. Go ahead and remove this. So it was a little bit loose. There we go. Now I'm gonna bring the catch pan. Just loosen up the filter. Some oil is gonna drip. Just let it drain. Then we'll continue and remove the oil filter. There we go. We'll continue draining it. I'll put it up in this corner up here. Actually, there's a corner here where it catches it. And we're just gonna let it drain. Meanwhile it does that, I'm gonna go prepare the oil filter, the new one, for installation. Here's a new filter. So what you want to do is grab a little bit of oil, new oil, just coat the seal, the threads inside. I mean, you don't have to do the threads. I like to do it. The most important thing is right here, the seal. And the reason you want to coat the seal with oil is so that it doesn't seize to the oil filter housing due to the heat produced by the engine. Because there are times when they don't lubricate this or add oil, this will seize to the housing. They'll remove it and they'll forget to look for this seal, and then they install a new filter with another seal, and it just causes an extreme oil leak. So you definitely want to lubricate it so it does not seize on the oil filter housing. All right, so let's go ahead and go install this. All right, so we're going to clean up this area, get rid of all this old oil that leaked out. Now we're going to install the new filter, and this new filter is going to be hand tightened. You don't want to use a tool unless for some odd reason you don't have strong grip. Then you get it to where it's nice and snug, and use a tool and then just do like a quarter turn, and that's more than sufficient. But I said this just hand tightened is more than enough. There we go. Clean up this area. Drain plug has been torqued to 30 foot-pounds. So now we're going to put this splash shield back on and move top side to start topping off the oil. Alright, so here's the splash shield. Go ahead and install it. There's some little clips here or grooves where this catches onto. We'll make sure it catches in there. Slide it over. There we go. Okay. I've got these two 10mm bolts. There we go. Then we'll get these fasteners here. These are the ones that were a quarter of a turn with a flathead screwdriver. I'll go ahead and grab that flathead screwdriver. And just do a quarter of a turn. There we go. I will fasten down these 10mm bolts. Quarter of a turn, doesn't require a lot. All right, let's get this one up here. Flathead screwdriver. Now let's move top side and top off the oil and fluids. All right, so now we're top side. We'll remove this oil cap with our funnel, and we're going to add 3.5 quarts of oil. Let's see here. Yeah, so pretty much there at 3.5 quarts. So we're going to turn the vehicle on now, and then we're going to check for leaks. Actually, all right, so now we're going to remove the drain, not the drain, but the actual funnel. Put the cover back on, oil cap. Now we're going to start the vehicle up and see if there's any leaks. There shouldn't be any, but we're going to verify. All right, let's go take a look. Okay. Nothing on the filter. Nothing on the drain bolt right there. Everything looks good. All right, let's turn it off. All right, so now we're going to remove the vehicle off the ramps. Remove the parking brake. Nice and slow. There we go. Put it in park. Emergency brakes. Shut the vehicle off. All right, let's go check the oil level. All right, oil level looks perfect. It's right on that second line right there. Now we're going to go ahead and top off the fluids. Get the washer fluid. All right, there we go. We're going to take a look, see how the coolant is.
Okay, so this one doesn't have a reservoir, it has an expansion tank. Has this bad boy. Let's shake the car a little bit, see where it's at, and put a light on it, see where the level is. Okay, we can see the lines right here is below the minimum, so we're gonna go ahead and add some. Now I'm gonna make sure that the cooling system's not under pressure. It's cold. We're gonna remove this expansion tank cap, and then we're gonna fill to the max right here. This one's the proper coolant. This one uses the blue. We're just gonna add a little bit. Does not require a lot on this vehicle. Okay, let's take a look. You definitely don't want to overfill it. Okay, still right here at the minimum. We need to be at the max line, which is right over here. See, max. So we need a little bit more. That is perfect. Right where it needs to be. Put the cap back on. All right. So that concludes this oil maintenance service. Actually, you know what we're gonna do as well? I'm gonna check the tire pressure for this customer. Let's do that as well. We're gonna go take a look and see what the manufacturer specifications is for tire pressure on the door jamb. Has the tire information here. So front and rear, let's see, front is 33 psi, rear is 30 psi. So let's take a look at that. All right, so I got the Milwaukee tire compressor. We're gonna set this to 30 psi for the rear. Okay, let's take a look and see what the reading is. It's at 32 psi, so it's slightly overfilled. Just gonna let out a little bit of tire pressure. Let's take a look. So 30. Let's double check, make sure it is at 30. All right, 30 psi. Let's check the other rear one. .32, so let's bring it down a little. All right, 30 psi. Now we're gonna move up to the front for 33 psi. So we're gonna set this to 33. Remove this cap. Okay, 32.5, so we'll go ahead and add some there. That's perfect. Now we're going to check the other side. It's a 32. There we go. All right, so now we're going to move on and reset the maintenance reminder light. We're going to go ahead and just double tap the ignition key just to power the vehicle up. All right, let's see here. We're going to come up to the home menu. Okay, home. Let's see, settings. Go vehicle. Let's see. Maintenance info. We're going to reset the engine oil. Let's see. Just engine oil. That's what we did. So reset. And that's it. Then you hit the home button, shut the key off, and we are done. And that's how you reset the maintenance reminder on this 2019 Honda CR-V. Alright, so pretty much this concludes the oil maintenance service on this 2019 Honda CR-V. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Like, comment, subscribe. If this helped you out, give it a thumbs up. That way we can get out into cyberspace highway. Maybe it'll help somebody else out as well. You guys have a good one.